Beloved, listen closely, because in this moment I am drawing you near with a tenderness you have been craving for so long. You have cried, you have waited, you have asked, God, when will it be my turn? And heaven has heard every whisper that you thought disappeared into silence. I am not far away from you. I am not ignoring you. I have been walking with you through every hour of waiting, and now I speak into your spirit. Your wait is not wasted, and your wait is coming to an end. Archangels are moving on your behalf, and the message resounding in the unseen realm is simple and clear. Your wait is over. There is a holy urgency around you now, a gentle but firm command from me to your heart: open this moment. Open this message, open your spirit, because I am pouring something into you that you need for your next chapter. Do not treat this as another ordinary set of words scrolling past your eyes. There is a reason you are reading this now, at this exact time, with the exact weariness and questions that you are carrying. There is a reason you didn't miss it. There is a reason this reached your hands like a letter with your name written on it. I am calling you by name, and I am saying to you, I order you to awaken on the inside. I order your hope to stand up again. I order your heart to come out of hiding. Open, receive, because a surprising news is drawing near to your home, and I am preparing you to recognize it. You have been in a season where every day sometimes felt the same, where the walls of your home have heard sighs, tears, and silent conversations that nobody else has heard. There were days when you smiled for the outside world, but the pillow knew the weight of your hidden pain. You looked at the door and wondered, when will something different come in? When will good news knock for me? My child, I saw those moments. I saw when you tried to be strong for others while you felt empty yourself. I saw when you didn't have the words to pray, and all you had were tears. Those tears were not ignored, they were seeds, and in the soil of time and patience, they have been growing in my presence. Now I speak as your God, a shift is coming, and I am not late. The Archangel assigned to you has been watching the burdens that pressed on your shoulders. There were days where the weight felt almost unbearable, and yet you did not give up completely. You felt close to breaking, but a small part of you kept going. That small part of you was the spark of my strength inside you. Archangelic protection stood at your thresholds when you did not even know what danger passed by. There were words spoken about you that you did not hear, there were decisions made about you that could have harmed you, there were traps of shame, fear, and discouragement that were being woven around you. And yet, time after time, you were mysteriously kept from the worst outcomes. That was not coincidence. That was my hand. Now heaven's message is this: your wait is over for the version of you that lives in constant fear and expectation of bad news. I am training your spirit to expect the goodness I am bringing. You have become so used to disappointment that you sometimes prepare your heart to be hurt before anything even happens. You rehearse pain in your mind because pain has visited too often. But hear me, I am rewriting that pattern. I am reteaching your heart how to hope. I am showing you that not every knock on the door is a problem, not every message is bad news, not every change is a loss. I am preparing a surprising news that will enter your life as a sign that I have not forgotten you. Tomorrow is not just another date on the calendar, it is a symbol of the next step in your journey. Do not cling to the fear that nothing will change for me. Instead, see tomorrow as a doorway I am opening in your understanding. The surprising news I am sending is not only about what you receive, but about who you become. Yes, I can move circumstances. Yes, I can shift people, opportunities, finances, and locations. But more than that, I am using this time to transform your heart. The news that is coming is not just something that arrives at your house, it is something that arrives in your spirit, an announcement from me that says, the season of silent suffering is giving way to a season of visible grace. You have felt like others are always chosen ahead of you. You have watched as other people's testimonies seemed to arrive quickly while yours remained pending. You congratulated others but wondered if your own blessing was lost in some spiritual waiting room. Hear me, nothing I have written with your name on it has been lost. Delayed, perhaps, for the sake of your preparation and protection, but not denied. There are things you asked me for that required your character to deepen, your wisdom to sharpen, and your discernment to grow. I was not punishing you, I was preparing you. I was hiding you, not rejecting you. I was working on roots you could not see, because the fruit I am growing in you must endure. The Archangel speaks over you in this moment. Your wait is over. It is not just about a date, it is about a shift in the spiritual atmosphere around your life. There is a breaking of cycles, cycles of people taking you for granted, cycles of you shrinking yourself to keep others comfortable, cycles of you staying silent while your heart is loudly aching. I am giving you a new confidence that is rooted in me, not in anyone else's approval. I am placing a new boldness inside you, one that knows, my God has not forgotten me. My God is not finished with me. My God is moving even when I do not see it yet. The surprising news coming to your home can manifest in many ways. It might be a conversation that changes the direction of your life. It might be a message, a phone call, an opportunity, an open door, or a realization in your heart that breaks an old chain. Do not limit me by expecting only one type of miracle. I am creative. I know exactly what your heart needs and how to reach you where you are. Do not measure my faithfulness by the size of what you see, measure it by the depth of what I am doing in your heart. I am preparing, even now, moments that will confirm to you that I am near, that I know your address, that I have come into your story on purpose, in the days you felt abandoned. I was beside you. In the hours you cried alone, I collected those tears. In the moments where you questioned your worth, I held the truth of who you are, waiting for the right time to reveal it more clearly. You are not a mistake. You are not invisible to me. You are not an afterthought. You are my creation, my child, and I have written chapters for you that you have not read yet. The pain chapters are not the last ones. There are pages of restoration, reconciliation, and renewal that are still to be unfolded. Hold on to that, even when your feelings try to argue against it. As you read this, allow your heart to slow down and actually receive. Breathe deeply, because I am breathing peace into you. There is so much noise around you, opinions, fears, memories, what-ifs, and regrets. But my voice is different. My voice does not condemn you. My voice does not humiliate you. My voice does not use your past as a weapon against you. My voice calls you back to yourself, to the you I have seen all along, even underneath the pain and mistakes. I am not ashamed of you. I am not surprised by your struggles. I already knew your weaknesses when I chose to love you. My love is not shaking, it is steady. I know the situations that have been weighing on you, the worry about family, the confusion about who is truly for you and who is against you, the anxiety about money, the uncertainty about the future. The questions about your relationships. I see the way your mind runs in circles at night. I see the way you sometimes pretend you are okay so that others don't worry. I see the way you keep trying, even though you feel empty. My child, you do not have to carry all of this alone. The surprising news I bring is not just about what I take away from you, but about what I place on your shoulders instead: peace, clarity, and a sense of being held. The Archangel has been guarding the perimeter of your life, standing at doors that you did not even know were vulnerable. There were people who tried to approach you with intentions that were not pure, hearts that saw your kindness as an opportunity to take advantage. There were plans made behind your back that could have harmed you. Yet again and again, something just didn't work out for them. That something was my intervention. I blocked what you didn't even know was coming. I canceled dangers that never arrived at your awareness. I turned away harm while you were simply living your day, oblivious to the war in the unseen realm. You are more protected than you realize. Now I am not only protecting, I am also delivering. I am delivering answers to questions that have been open for too long. I am delivering closure where your heart has been stuck in incomplete chapters. I am delivering healing where your memories have stayed raw. I am delivering opportunities that align with who you are becoming, not with who you used to be. Some doors closed on you because they no longer fit you. I do not want you to shrink to fit back inside spaces that are too small for the person you are growing into. When something refuses to reopen, it may be my kindness not to let you be trapped in old patterns. Do not confuse delay with denial. Do not confuse silence with absence. There were seasons when heaven felt quiet to you, but I was not idle. I was rearranging, redirecting, and removing. I removed some people from your life not because you were unworthy, but because their presence would have sabotaged what I wanted to build with you. I redirected you from certain paths not because you were incapable, but because those paths would have drained the life out of you. I allowed waiting not to torment you, but to refine you, to separate what is temporary from what is eternal, what is superficial from what is true. As you stand at this threshold of change, I want you to do something simple yet powerful: make room. Make room in your heart for good news. Make room in your thoughts for new possibilities. Make room in your home, in your habits, in your words. Stop rehearsing the script that says, "Nothing ever works out for me. I'm always last. My life is only pain." That script is a lie that your suffering tried to convince you of. I am giving you a new script. My God is working. My life has purpose. My story is not over. I am still on my way to something beautiful. Speak this over yourself not because you see it all yet, but because you trust me. The surprising news that is coming may show up quietly. It might not look dramatic at first glance. It might begin as a small change, a small message, a small opportunity, a small idea, a small conversation. Do not despise small beginnings. When I plant something in your life, it often starts as a seed. You might not recognize the full tree from the tiny seed in your hand, but I do. I know what it carries. I know how it will grow. I know what shade it will provide, what fruit it will bear, what shelter it will give to you and to others. Trust the seeds I place in your days. They are not useless. They are the beginning of miracles. You have been faithful in ways that nobody applauded. You have kept going when no one clapped for you. You have been kind when others were cruel. You have forgiven when others would have chosen revenge. You have carried burdens and still tried to smile at others. I see that. I cherish that. I remember that. Your compassion has not gone unnoticed in my kingdom. I am a God who sees in secret and rewards in ways that surprise. Some of the surprising news coming to your life is a reflection of seeds you sowed in tears long ago. You thought they were forgotten. I have not forgotten. There will be shifts in how you see yourself and what you tolerate from others. You will begin to recognize the value I placed in you. You will feel a holy dissatisfaction with staying where you are not honored. You will sense a push to step away from repeated cycles of disrespect, manipulation, and emotional neglect. This is part of your blessing, too. I am giving you the courage to let go of what does not love you well, so that you can receive what comes from me. I am not only sending surprising news, I am sending new boundaries, new strength, and new clarity. my child, I want you to understand this clearly. This message is not a magic spell, not a guarantee that every single detail of your life will instantly change without your participation. This is an invitation, a confirmation, a comfort, and a call. I am asking you to walk with me. I am asking you to align your actions with the hope you are feeling rise inside you now. If I am telling you your wait is over for certain patterns, then cooperate with me by no longer returning to the things that kept you stuck. If I am telling you I am sending peace, then choose to step away from unnecessary chaos. If I am telling you I value you, then stop agreeing with voices, internal or external, that say you are worthless. You will not walk this out alone. I am with you when you wake up. I am with you when you lie down. I am with you when you leave your home and when you return. I am with you in the quiet of your room. I am with you in the noise of the day. You may not feel me every moment, but your feelings are not the measure of my presence. My promise is the measure. And my promise is that I will never leave you. I will guide you, even through confusion. I will steady you when fear tries to pull you back. I will whisper encouragement when the old voices of defeat try to rise. Be attentive to those gentle nudges, they are me, reminding you that you are not alone. The Archangel moves ahead of you like a herald, clearing obstacles, exposing hidden traps, and escorting you into new seasons. You might find that some sudden changes occur, plans rearranged, unexpected delays, surprising turns that confuse you at first. Before you panic, pause and remember, my God is in this. My God is arranging things in my favor, even when I do not understand the steps. Trust my hand more than your fear. When something does not go according to your plan, bring it to me. Ask me for peace and perspective. I will show you how even interruptions can become redirections into something better. In the coming days, pay attention to the small confirmations I send. A word that resonates deeply. A person who appears at just the right time. A bit of help when you needed it most. A sense of calm where you previously felt only anxiety. These are not random. These are like little notes from me, slipped into your day to remind you, I am here. I am working. I meant what I said. Let these confirmations strengthen you, not as superstition, but as reminders that you are held by a loving God who is intimately involved in your story. Do not allow this message to become just another thing you read and then forget. Let it be a turning point. Choose, right now, to agree with what I am speaking over you. Your wait for clarity is lifting, your wait for inner peace is lifting. Your weight for feeling completely alone is lifting. You may still be walking through challenges, but the narrative over your life is changing from forgotten to favored, from overlooked to chosen, from always stuck to moving forward. I am writing this over you like a banner. Even as I speak of tomorrow, remember that I am with you today. Do not rush past this moment. Let my presence meet you here. Let my words soak into the parts of you that are tired. Let my voice quiet the fear that says, "Don't believe this, it will only hurt again." I understand that fear. I understand why you are cautious. But my love can handle your hesitation. My faithfulness does not withdraw because you are scared. I remain. I continue to knock on the door of your heart, patiently, gently, persistently. I am not tired of reaching for you. Right now, where you are, you can simply say in your heart, "I receive." You do not need perfect words. You do not need a perfect past. You do not need to impress me. You only need to be honest. Tell me where it hurts. Tell me what you fear. Tell me what you desire. I already know, but there is healing in your honesty. I hold no condemnation over your head. I hold comfort in my hands, waiting for you to accept it. This message is not about what you must prove to me, it is about what I am freely giving to you. As you move into tomorrow, do so with an expectation that I am at work. Not a desperate, anxious expectation that tries to force miracles, but a peaceful awareness that you are not abandoned, that your story is not stuck, that your life is not limited to the worst things that have happened to you. Even if the surprising news begins inside you before it arrives outside you. Rejoice in that. When hope rises, that is news. When peace returns, that is news. When you finally feel that you are going to be okay, that is news. These are signs that I am moving. Beloved, your wait is over for this, the wait to be told clearly that you are loved, seen, and valued by your God. You do not have to doubt that any longer. Let that truth settle deep inside you. Let it sit in your bones, in your breathing, in the way you look at yourself in the mirror. I do not see you as a burden. I see you as a treasure. I do not see you as a mistake. I see you as a masterpiece in progress. I am not done with you, and I never will be. This is my message for you, now and always. I am with you. I am for you, and I am leading you into a future that will redeem the tears of your past. Walk forward with this assurance in your heart. When tomorrow comes, step into it with me. Whatever comes to your door, whatever arrives in your life, know that my hand is on you, my angels surround you, and my love covers you. Receive this, hold it close, and remember, I have spoken over you today, and my word does not return empty. My precious child, I am speaking to you now. I see you reading these words with a mixture of hope, fear, exhaustion, and a quiet question that you keep inside your heart. When will my turn come? When will my waiting end? I have watched you stand in seasons where others received news, blessings, breakthroughs, and you remained in the same room, with the same walls, the same battles, the same unanswered questions. Today I tell you clearly, your wait is not wasted, and your wait is not endless. Heaven has already moved, and now I, the Lord your God, am saying to you with authority and love, your wait is over. Archangel Michael is standing beside you even now, whispering into your spirit what you have struggled to believe, that this time, the words are for you, the promise is for you, the turn is for you. You have been reading many things, hearing many voices, and often you felt that everything powerful is always addressed to someone else. But hear me, I have written your name on this moment. I have written your story in lines that cannot be erased. I am not playing with your emotions, I am not entertaining your hopes only to shatter them. I am your Father, and I am faithful. When I say a surprising news is coming to your home, I am not teasing you, I am preparing you. I order you to open your heart right now. Not tomorrow, not later, not after you overthink everything again. I order you to open this moment, to open this message, to receive it with faith instead of suspicion. You have spent so long expecting disappointment that you almost feel safer in sadness than in hope. But I did not design your heart to live in constant fear. I did not create you so you could carry anxiety like a heavy blanket over your shoulders. I am removing that weight now. Let it fall. Let the heaviness slide from your spirit. Something new is stepping through the doorway of your life. Your home has heard your prayers. The walls around you know your tears. They have seen the nights when your pillow carried words you never spoke aloud to anyone. You looked at the ceiling and said, God, do you see me? Or am I invisible? Today I answer you, I saw every tear. I counted each one like a precious seed. Not a single cry from your heart was ignored. I was not late. I was working in the silence, quietly rearranging events, quietly shifting hearts, quietly aligning doors and keys so that at the right time, in the right way, the right news would reach your door. Tomorrow holds more than just hours and minutes for you. Tomorrow is carrying a seed of surprise, a small door that looks ordinary, but when you open it, you will realize my hand was there all along. Do not imagine that surprising news must always look huge in the eyes of the world. Sometimes the most powerful surprise is a phone call you did not expect, an offer that appears simple but changes your direction, a message that reconnects a broken bond, an opportunity that looks small but is the first stone in the bridge I am building for you. I want you to open tomorrow with expectation, not dread. Listen, my child, you have been living as if each new day is another test you might fail. You wake up and feel the weight of yesterday's disappointment sitting on your chest. But I am rewriting the atmosphere around you. Archangel Michael is standing guard over the threshold of your home, over the gates of your life, over the space where you sleep. The spiritual storms that tried to settle in your house are being pushed back. Where confusion tried to live, I am sending clarity. Where conflict tried to live, I am sending peace. Where lack tried to live, I am sending provision. Your wait is over in the spirit before you even see it in the natural. I want you to understand this. Breakthroughs are born in the unseen before they knock at your door. By the time you hear the words, "Good news," my hand has already been at work for a long time. You feel like nothing has been moving, but I have been moving in places you cannot see. I have been touching hearts you have never met, guiding decisions made in rooms you have never entered, preparing answers that are now traveling toward you. This is why I order you to receive this message and not treat it as one more empty thing. I do not speak emptiness over my children. You have been tempted to say, maybe this is all in my head. Maybe I am foolish for hoping so much. But I tell you, faith is not foolishness. Your longing for change is not foolishness. Your desire for a better life, for peace, for stability, for love, for security, is not greed. I placed those desires in you because I plan to answer them in my way, at my time. And now I whisper to you, the time of endless waiting is closing, the time of unfolding is beginning. You will still walk step by step, but the ground under your feet is shifting from dry to fruitful. I know how many times you felt you were on the edge of something, only to be pulled back by sudden obstacles. You felt like you always reached the last step and then everything collapsed. This has created a fear inside you, a fear of good news, a fear of joy, because you associate joy with disappointment that follows. My precious one, I am healing that association now. I am teaching your heart that good news can remain, that blessings can stay, that joy can live in your house without being stolen the next day. I am sealing your blessings with my protection. Archangel Michael has gone before you into tomorrow. He is not waiting to start working when the clock changes, he is already preparing the path. There are conversations being arranged, paperwork being aligned, hearts being softened. Some of the surprising news that will arrive at your home will not be loud or dramatic, but it will carry my signature. You will know it is from me because it will come with an inner peace that you cannot explain, a sense that this is right, even if your mind is still catching up. I order you now to refuse the voice that says, "Nothing will change." That voice is not mine. I order you to silence the lies that tell you you are forgotten, unworthy, cursed, or unlucky. I have not cursed you, I have called you. I have not forgotten you, I have been forming you. I have not rejected you, I have been protecting you from doors that looked good but were traps. I am removing the label of always last from your identity. You will not always be the one who watches others receive while you stay empty-handed. I am placing something into your hands, child. You often ask me in your thoughts, what kind of news is coming? Is it money? Is it love? Is it a job? Is it a house? You want details because your mind feels safer when it can calculate. but my way is to invite you into trust. Some of the news will come in the area you least expect. Some of it will start as a small open door that turns into something greater over time. Some of it will be internal, like a sudden lifting of oppression, a sudden courage, a sudden idea that changes the direction of your life. Do not limit me to one method. I am the God of all methods. Look around your home, my child. These rooms have heard your arguments, your laughter, your silence. I am breathing into this environment now. Where you felt heaviness, I am placing lightness. Where you felt stuck, I am placing movement. Where you felt spiritually attacked, I am placing angelic protection. Archangel Michael and the hosts of heaven are surrounding your dwelling, not only the physical walls, but the emotional space you live in. I am not only sending surprising news to your address, I am cleansing the atmosphere to make room for it. I know there are people connected to you who did not understand your journey. Some mocked you, some doubted you, some used your kindness. They saw your waiting as weakness, your patience as stupidity. They treated your gentleness like something to exploit. But I was watching. I saw each injustice, each betrayal, each moment when you were taken for granted. I absorbed every pain into my heart. Nothing was hidden from me. And now I speak this over you. I am turning your pain into proof. The surprising news coming to your home will carry a message that I never abandoned you. You struggle sometimes to receive, because you are used to giving. You are used to being the one who helps, encourages, and supports others, even when your own heart is empty. Hear me, I am proud of your selflessness, but I also want you to learn how to be blessed, how to be honored, how to be helped. Do not push away the help I am sending. Do not reject good news because it feels strange to be chosen. When people extend kindness, when opportunities come, when doors open, do not say, "I don't deserve this." Instead, whisper, "Thank you, God, for remembering me." I order your mind to come into agreement with my truth. You have spent years rehearsing phrases of defeat in your thoughts. You have told yourself stories like, "I always fail, nothing works out, it's too late, I missed my chance." My beloved, these sentences are not from me. I am rewriting the script inside your mind. I am teaching you to say, "I am loved, my story is not over, God is working for me, my wait is turning into testimony, good news is at my door." Your words are seeds, and I am watering the ones that agree with my heart. Tomorrow will not be an ordinary day for you, even if the world sees nothing special. The shift will begin inside first. As you open your eyes, I want you to remember this: heaven has planned something for me. It may not explode all at once, it may unfold gently. But watch for small signs. Watch for little confirmations, quiet alignments, unexpected favor. A message, a solution, a change, a clearance, a piece of information, a simple yes where there used to be only no. These are all ways I send surprising news. Archangel Michael is saying over you now, your wait is over. Not in the sense that you will never have to be patient again, but in the sense that the long season where nothing seemed to move is ending. The soil that felt dry and cracked is beginning to soften. The seeds you planted with your tears are responding to my rain. You will see sprouts first, then growth, then fruit. Do not despise small beginnings. When you see the first green sign of change, do not say, "Is this all?" Instead, say, "This is the beginning of the harvest God promised me." You have worried about your future so much that you forgot I am already in your future. I am not limited by time. When I say a surprising news is coming to your home tomorrow, I am speaking as the one who stands inside that tomorrow already. I see what you do not see. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust me as I guide you step by step. If one door remains closed, trust that the news is coming from another direction. If one plan falls apart, trust that it was not the foundation I chose for you. I order you not to skip the inner work I am doing while you wait. Yes, your wait is ending, but the lessons you learned will travel with you into the new season. You learned resilience. You learned empathy. You learned how to talk to me honestly. You learned how to get back up after disappointment. These qualities are not wasted, they will protect you when blessings come. Without them, blessings could have destroyed you. With them, blessings will strengthen you, my child. I have seen you compare yourself to others, especially in moments when they received sudden breakthroughs, new homes, new relationships, promotions, public praise. In those moments, you silently questioned me, "What about me?" I did not rebuke you for that. I held you with compassion. I understand the ache of feeling left behind. But now I stretch my hand toward you and say, I am calling your name. I am stepping into your story in a way you will feel more clearly. I am bringing a personal touch to your life that will silence the fear of being forgotten. Some of the surprising news coming to you will resolve things that have followed you for a long time, lingering worries, unfinished matters, open questions. Some will bring closure where you only had confusion. Some will bring beginnings where you saw only endings. But hear this, every piece of news I send will carry one message behind it: I love you, and I have not forgotten you. Let that be your anchor when your mind tries to rush ahead and analyze every detail. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. I order peace into the atmosphere of your home. I order peace into your room, into your bed, into your sleep. Nights of restless overthinking are not your destiny. I am touching your thoughts so that you can rest, even before you see every answer. As you read these words, let your body relax. Breathe more deeply. Release the tightness in your chest. This, too, is part of the surprising news, the news that you are allowed to rest, that you are allowed to feel safe, that you are allowed to hope without fear of being instantly crushed. Archangel Michael stands at the doorway of your tomorrow with a sword of light, cutting away the shadows that threaten to follow you from the past. Things that haunted you, images that replayed in your mind, voices that shouted condemnation, they are losing their grip. Your home will not be a place of torment, it will be a place of healing. Your life will not be a cycle of repeated wounds, it will be a journey of restoration. I speak this over you with authority. The chain of hopelessness is broken. You have thought many times, maybe I should just stop expecting anything. Maybe if I expect nothing, I won't be hurt. But to kill expectation is to suffocate the part of you that trusts me. I am breathing new expectation into you, a gentle but strong trust that does not depend on perfect circumstances. Your expectation will be rooted in my nature, not in your calculations. You will be able to say, even when I do not see it, God is still working. Even when I don't know how, God is still moving toward me. Your wait is over for always being outside looking in. I am bringing you into rooms and circles where you once felt you did not belong. I am giving you a sense of belonging that is not based on performance. You will not have to exhaust yourself just to be accepted. I will draw people toward you who value your heart, not just what you can do for them. I will raise relationships that respect your boundaries. This, too, is part of the surprising news, the news that you are worthy of genuine honor and real love. I order you to treat yourself with more kindness. You have been harsh with yourself, more harsh than I am with you. You have punished yourself in your thoughts, replayed your mistakes, called yourself names I never called you. My child, this must end. I am inviting you into a new way of speaking to yourself, one that reflects how I see you. I see you as valuable, chosen, forgiven, in process, growing. I do not see you as hopeless. I do not see you as useless. I do not see you as a failure. Stand in the mirror of my words, not in the mirror of your old wounds. Tomorrow, when surprising news begins to unfold, remember that the purpose is not to inflate your pride but to deepen your trust. Do not use new blessings as weapons against others. Use them as testimonies of my grace. Do not hide them in shame, thinking you are unworthy. Instead, carry them with humility. Say, God did this for me, even when I thought I had no chance. Your story will encourage others who are still in their long waiting season. I am preparing you to be a carrier of hope. Archangel Michael is saying to you now with strength and gentleness, your wait is over. Stand up inside. Lift your head. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. Heaven has written your name on this release. Let these words echo in your spirit. When doubt comes, repeat them. When fear comes, repeat them. When you feel like nothing is changing, repeat them. The more you align with my truth, the more clearly you will see what I am doing. I order you one more time, do not skip what I am doing in this moment. Do not dismiss this as an accident. Do not push this away as just another set of words. Receive it. Hold it. Let it sit in your heart. Talk to me about it in your own words after this. Tell me your fears, your dreams, your confessions. I am listening. I am closer to you than your own breath. I am not angry with you for doubting. I am determined to heal your doubt. A surprising news is coming to your home tomorrow, but even before that, a surprising peace is entering your heart now. Feel that as a sign that I am near. Let gratitude grow within you, not because everything is perfect yet, but because you know I am working. Rest tonight with expectation. Walk into tomorrow with gentle confidence. Open every hour as if it might carry a hidden gift. And when the news comes, in whatever form I choose, remember these words: my wait was not in vain. God was preparing this for me all along. My beloved child, I bless your home, your heart, your mind, your tomorrow. I cover you with my protection and my favor. I walk beside you into the next day. Your wait is over in my eyes, and you will soon see with your own. Receive this, hold this, and know, I, the Lord your God, have spoken comfort, hope, and new beginning over you.